Today's show is pre-recorded.
Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask. Hat on, suit on, looking like the Dapper Dawn, giving them all dressed like $1,000,000, diamond things in his cuffs. Y'all tell me who could it be but Steve Harvey? Oh yeah, and listening to me. Put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Steve Harvey, why don't you join? Yeah. Whoa, Steve Harvey, get on, y'all. Better give me some eggs. When I listen to Steve Harvey, yeah, join me. Come with me, help me say, I'm so grateful. You gotta turn it on, yeah, turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. You gotta turn your radio on. Turn them up, Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Steve Harvey turn them on to the morning, y'all. Come on, Steve. Come on. Do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You are listening to The Voice. Come on. Dig me now. One and only Steve Harvey. Man, got a radio show. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. I can't even tell you, man. I've been doing some thinking, and one of the things that I wanted to mention today to you as one of the principles of success, being grateful at all times is difficult to do. Being grateful at all times is very difficult to do. I find that to be true with myself. Now, there are others that might be able to do it, but just from talking and listening and living and learning, being grateful at all times is difficult to do, but it's necessary because it's such an act of faith in knowing that no matter what's going on, it's going to be all right. And it's hard to see that when things are not going in your favor, when things have turned so dramatically the other way. And it seems as though you're the only one in the situation where you're involved with other people, or someone got an accusation against you falsely, or somebody trying to do something to you unjustifiably, whatever the case may be. When it's happening to you, it does appear to you that, oh my goodness, man, this is horribly one-sided. So it is difficult. It is hard to do, to be grateful at all times, but it's so necessary. And I just want to point out a couple of things to you. First of all, the difficulty in being grateful in hard times is that, number one, the present circumstances oftentimes is just so pressing and so overwhelming that a lot of your energy is devoted to trying to come up with the solution for that, or trying to muster the strength to weather the storm, or trying to just brace yourself to try to get through it. And in doing that, it's hard to be grateful. It's hard to be grateful in pain. And I know it is. But here is the trick for me. This is what I've had to learn how to do. And I guess it takes practice to get here. It's not nothing you just start doing right away. You got to practice it in small increments to really get it. What I've always had to say to myself, and what I've learned to say to myself, is, this is happening to me because God is working me through something. This is happening to me because it's some form of test that I have to pass in order to graduate to the next grade, in order to be allowed to move to the next level. This is happening to me because there's something I need to purge my life of, my body of, my spirit of. Something's purging in me. And when you purge something, it's painful. You know, it's like a person getting off drugs. The withdrawal is agonizing, I've been told. And every documentary I've ever watched, it's an agonizing process to go cold turkey, to withdraw, to pull away after you've been doing something so long. And so I know that this process is tough when you're going through some pain, but when you're purging your system, when you're having to pass a test, when you're about to when you're being made ready for the next level, that moment right in there, in realizing that that's what's happening, that's where you find the gratitude. That's where I found the gratitude. I hope I'm explaining this correctly. I'm going to keep trying until I get it. But that's where you find the gratitude. The second part of it is that God has never left me. In all the things I've done, in all the mistakes I've made, all the lies I've told, all the situations I've gotten myself into from being greedy and wanting too much for me, at the expense sometimes of other people, not doing it deliberately or in a vindictive way, because I've never had that spirit. I'm not a vindictive or a mean person, but sometimes in my life, in wanting to do what I wanted to do, I didn't totally weigh out the cause and effect of the other person. I mean, can I just be real with you with that? I mean, how many times we done all done that? Look, it don't make you a bad person. You know, good people do bad things all the time. I just happen to have come to the realization that unknowingly and not with malice intent towards a person, I've hurt people looking at something I wanted to do without really looking at what the cause and effect would be on the other person. So in doing some of these things, I've created situations for myself, but God, through his grace and mercy, has allowed me to even get beyond that. So when I'm saying that God has never left me, in spite of myself, he's always gotten me through. So that's the other part of it too, see, that no matter what you're going through, you've got to understand that God has always gotten you through it. Now, hasn't he? Now, it may not be the way you wanted or the way you liked, but guess what? You can't do wrong and not pay for that now. That's not how this works. That's never going to be the case. But the great thing about God is he fires warning shots at us all the time. He gives us an opportunity to stop. You know, he don't fully punish us right away every time we do something wrong, now does he? You know, eventually you're going to get caught doing whatever it is you're doing. You do understand that, don't you? But the first time, that close call, that was a warning shot for you to stop. Look, I know you're not perfect. I know we all sinners down here. So I know you're going to make mistakes one time. I know you was looking at her when you wasn't supposed to. I know you said something to him when you wasn't supposed to. I know you got with her when you know you wasn't supposed to. And I know you got with him when you know you wasn't supposed to. So I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to fire a warning shot, and maybe you'll slow your roll this time. But we keep on, though. See, that's what happens. See, we just keep on. And then the next thing you know, we get caught. Now, oh Lord, have mercy. I want out of this. Yeah, well, see, you done dug this hole pretty deep, and he gonna get you out. But there's some things that's got to go down now because you didn't pay attention to the warning shot. See, had you stopped the first time you felt bad about it and said you wasn't gonna do it no more, the situation wouldn't be as critical. But because we don't stop and we go again, but God always forgives. He always allows us to get back up again. He always gives us mercy. He always gives us his grace. He always does that.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, the time has come for us to give thanks and honor to the Most High. I mean, look, man, you know what? The enthusiasm level for waking up in the morning, for me, it never diminishes. It's the same. I mean, I'm like, man, and even the older I get, no doubt, the more I appreciate it. Because I'm pretty sure all of you know somebody who's not here. And the fact that you are here, that's a blessing, man. That's a blessing. Brand new day, brand new shot, new opportunity. I expect today to be a great day. I'm looking for God to bless me. I'm a willing recipient of any grace he has to factor into my life. He's already started it. He gave me breath. I'm good. Let's go. Steve Harvey Morning Show. Shirley Strawberry, Carla Farrell, Mississippi Monica Jr., and Nephew Tommy. Junior.
Yes, sir. Let me tell you this. You left us.
Hey, man, first of all, unsquint your eyes.
What are you talking about? My eyes ain't squint.
Unsquint your eyes, because you look better.
This is my natural eyes. What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. My eyes is always like this. Is just how my face is. That's like ask me shrink your lips. I can't. You can't. How you going? I can't. What you want me to do, man? I can't unsquint. That's me. I just what?
There's a couple things we can't do since we talking about what you can't do. You can't unsquint.
Here we go.
You can't brush your hair past your ears either no more.
See, but you always.
Here we go.
Okay, go ahead, G. I'm sorry. Go ahead, man.
I was gonna ask you. I really said I was feeling good about myself. I was about to say that I was sexy until you said unsquint your eyes, because you left me. You left me here with Tommy and it's rubbing off him, because I'm really starting to feel that I'm sexy. I think you're starting to really hate the sexiness that I'm oozing. That's what I think it is right now.
You oozing?
I'm oozing.
You oozing?
This is what I feel.
It is cool for you to feel that way. I mean, congratulations. And I think everybody should feel that way themselves. But stop with the oozing thing, though, because it ain't coming out like you think it is.
What? You ain't seen? Do you know how many women want me right now? One.
Whoa. Let's stop right there.
He said one.
I said
No, I can't. Tell me.
I said one. The fact that I got one. That's how I know.
Junior, that's all you need is one.
Yeah, but I'm supposed. That's how sexy I am. I ain't really supposed to have one, to be honest with you, because I don't know how you going to put up with me. But the fact of the matter is, I do have one, and I do believe that I am sexy for her, because she told me this morning. That's how I know I'm sexy.
She said.
See, now I feel myself now. Now I'm here now. See, I'm with it now.
That's how it starts.
I have a theory.
Okay.
Your wife is extremely talented. She is a nurse practitioner.
Okay.
Studying, going to school to be the next level up. As a nurse practitioner, I would be in love with a patient that I could practice being a nurse on all the time.
Really, Steve?
That's so cool.
All right, we're going to move on. Coming up at 32 minutes after the hour, we will hear from the nephew as he runs that prank back right after this. How does that look, Steve? Oh, that's terrible. Terrible.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now to run that prank back. Nephew, what you got for us?
This is my tip, Shirley. My tip. Here we go.
Hello, I'm trying to reach Mr. Kenny. Yeah, this is he. How you doing? I'm actually calling you from the seafood house. You came and had I waited on you. You came and had dinner over here the other night. Yeah, about 2 nights ago. Yeah. How was your food? How was the service? Everything was good. I don't have any complaints. I always enjoy when I come there. I never got a phone call from you guys. Everything all right? Yeah, everything's fine. I'm actually I don't know if you remember me waiting on you, but I actually waited on you. Oh, okay. How you doing? I'm good. Would you say that my service was pretty good and up to par? Yeah, like I said, man, everything was excellent. Every time I come there, the food is great, the service is good. I have no complaints. Everything is good. Okay, good deal. Mr. Kenny, listen, if you don't mind me asking, man, if you really thoroughly enjoyed the service as well as the food, and I'm assuming you come here a lot, so I'm assuming you really like the food that we put out. If you don't mind, if I could ask you a question, if you don't mind.
Sure.
Okay, if the service was so good and you enjoyed everything, why you tip me the way you did?
Excuse me? Why did I do
I mean, you know, you didn't even tip even close to 10%. You know,
You called. First of all, let me ask you something, because I don't remember giving my phone number or writing my phone number down on any survey. I've never taken a survey, nor have I gotten a call from you guys. So how did you get my phone number?
Well, I'm just giving a courtesy call, and I'm just curious about, you know.
A courtesy call, okay, that's fine. But how did you didn't answer my question. How did you get my phone number? Because I didn't give it to anybody there. So you've done something to obtain my
Well,
number.
I went on and done the research of what it took to get a number. So, yeah, I did. It was just bothering me that you tipped me the way you did.
Well, it's bothering me that you calling me in the middle of the day asking me about a tip. First of all, how much did you say I tipped you?
Yeah, I got $5 tip, and your meal was at least $80-something+.
Now, you've done all this research, and you got the wrong number. You got the wrong damn number. Because first of all, I tip more than $5 damn. I used to work for tips, bro. So let me explain that to you. I used to work for tips, and I know what it's like. And then $5 is you got the wrong table. You done all this research for nothing.
No, you the exact person. You Mr. Kenny. I waited on you.
Yeah, I'm Kenny, but damn it, you don't got the wrong Kenny, because Kenny don't tip no damn $5. When I go, I ball, baby. I go to the seafood house because I want to entertain my people. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have time.
but see, the problem I'm having, you know, you bringing your people and you want to ball and everything, but you balling with them, but you shortchanging the waist style.
I ain't shortchanging a damn look. You complain about $5. I give you $5 to get off this damn phone. That's what I give you $5 for. I don't tip no damn $5, bro. I got plenty of money. I don't need you to call me, tell me how to damn tip. I told you, man, I used to work for tips. I don't need you to call me.
You would think that if you were somebody that worked for some tips, that you would know how to come in and tip somebody at least 15%, man. I can't even understand how you come in, you ball, and you done brought a couple people with you, and you leave me with $5.
Look here, man, I ain't leave you. I told your stupid I ain't leave you with no $5, man. I left at least $25 up in that thing. Cause I was hosting some people, and I wanted to show my gratitude for something, and you calling me about the wrong damn tip amount and the wrong person. You done got the wrong person and calling.
I ain't got the wrong person. You Mr. Kenny. I remember waiting on you and two other people when you came in there. Wasn't you in there with two other people?
Man, who the hell are you? How you know all my damn business anyway? Who the hell are you?
Because I'm the one that waited on. Let me tell you something. The only way we can really rectify it. Won't you do this, man? Won't you come back up here and bring me the tip that I deserve?
I ain't coming no damn well. I told you. Matter of fact, when I come up there again, I'm gonna look for your. You give me your name and you give me your manager name. Cause matter of fact, I'm gonna call up there and come up there today. Cause I don't appreciate you calling my damn phone about some tip. And I know good and damn well I took good money.
Okay, well, do this for me. Do this for me then. When you do come up here today, will you bring me my damn tip money?
I'm going to give you a tip. Quit calling people about a tip and maybe make some better service, and you'll get a better tip. I'm going to bring you a tip. I'm bringing you the tip of my shoe up your That's what I'm going to bring. Cause you got
I get into the job today at 5 o'clock.
Hey, look here, man. It ain't no problem. That's perfect, because I get off at 5. And I'm going to come down there. First I'm going to talk to your manager. Then I'm going to hand you the little extra money, tip money you want. Then I'm going to whoop your in the parking lot. That's what I'm going to do.
Well, I ain't scared. You know what? I ain't worried about getting my whooped. I want the tip.
I'm going to give you a tip. Quit stalking people by the damn tip. That's what you stop doing. That's your tip. You see, you done pissed me off now. See, I'm going to come down there, and I'm going to whoop some. That's what I'm going to do.
Okay,
then
I'm going to give you $5. And what do I need to do to help you out?
Say what?
Hey, man, I ain't worried about nothing, because let me tell you something. If you whoop the same way you tip, I ain't worried about a damn thing.
No, check this out. You got the wrong number, but you got the right, because I'm going to come down there, and I'm going to let you see what it is, player. See, I try to conduct myself in a nice manner and be professional, but you done bought the out, and you going to get it. I got your tip. When I buy, you better weave. I'm come down there and beat your That's what I'm gonna do. You gonna get the real. I'm coming down there as soon as I get off from work. You better not bring your down there. You better not.
I'm coming down there, baby. You ain't got to worry about me. I'm gonna be there.
What's your name? What's your name, dog?
You got a pen and paper?
I remember your name. What's your name?
My name Tommy.
Tommy what? Cause I don't. Tommy who?
Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked.
Say what?
Hey man, this is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Your boy Richard got me to prank phone call you.
Y'all, you know what? Y'all. Man, you done got my damn pressure up, man. Y'all some stank. I'm gonna get both of y'all, Tommy. I'm gonna get both of y'all, cause y'all ain't right.
Kenny, man, I gotta ask you though, what's the baddest radio show in the land?
The Steve Harvey Morning Show, man. Man, y'all got me. Y'all got me.
I'll be back.
Sorry, nephew. Coming up next, Ask the CLO with the Chief Love Officer, Steve Harvey, in the building.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour in entertainment news, Jamie Foxx announces a one-man show where he plans to open up about his health crisis last year. Peacock's Fight Night had a star-studded premiere in New York, and it's streaming right now. And there is a new social media app called Sneaky Link. Okay, that's all coming up at the top of the hour. We'll tell you about it. Right now, it is time to ask the CLO. Our Chief Love Officer, Steve Harvey, is here. This is from Ronnie in Columbia. Ronnie writes, my wife got mad at me over something silly. I sent flowers to her job 5 days straight. She still wouldn't talk to me, so I ignored her back. She told me that I hurt her even more when the flowers stopped. I can't do anything right. Please help, please.
I don't know, man. First of all, I don't know what you're apologizing for. So, but the 5 days in a row, and then it hurt her feelings when you stopped. She ain't spoke to you, so now you ain't speaking to her. So, well, here's the deal, bro. All of this depends on what prompted the necessary apology. That's really all this comes down to. Now,
what did you do?
The greater the violation,
right,
the greater the crawl back. So, you know, that's it.
She wants
but
more
that's
flowers,
what people do. Have you ever wronged somebody in any capacity? And then you apologized about it, and now you want it to be okay right now. I said I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
right.
The person can still be hurt. Mm-hmm. And just because you're sorry, they're okay with that. You know, they appreciate you being sorry, but that don't fix the healing process. So that don't speed it up, or you know. So you got to give a person time, man. So I think send some more flowers, man. Go keep crawling.
Right, don't get mad.
Call the florist.
He's mad because she's
mad. You know. See, this is when reverse psychology ain't gonna work.
All right, Steve. Great answer. Linda in Seaside says, my husband and I were playing cards at our neighbor's house. Their daughter is home for a while. She's 28 and beautiful. My husband told her that he's surprised she's not married yet. He told me that it was just small talk. Was he flirting?
No. He just told the girl, I'm surprised you're not married yet. Seemed like somebody would have scooped you up by now. Mm-hmm. Man, that ain't flirting.
You sure?
You know, I'm positive that ain't flirting. Now, I'll tell you what it is.
What is it?
You know, it's a form of wishful thinking.
Mm-hmm. This is true.
Commenting
but it
on
ain't
how
flirting.
beautiful she is. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It ain't flirting.
Okay. What would he have said if he were flirting? In front of his wife now.
In front of the wife? Oh, there's nothing you can say in Leo. There's I have none of that for you, dog. None of this can be said in front of your wife.
She's 28 and beautiful. My husband told her that he's surprised she's not married yet.
Girl. Ooh,
that right there. You can end it.
Yeah. That right there does it.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, you wouldn't have to stay here if I was 28. I'll tell you that.
See, all of that.
Throw the cards at you.
I'll take care of that 28, 29, 30, 31. You wouldn't have nothing else to worry about.
Flip that table, girl. All right.
You don't look nothing like your mama.
Oh, see, that's extra. That's too far.
Moving on to Monty in Lawton. Monty writes, I'm dating a woman that loves country music, and I can't get with it. She bought us concert tickets because she is determined to get me to like it. Am I supposed to pretend like I like it so I won't be in the doghouse, or can I be brutally honest?
Nah, dog, especially if she got tickets to see Chris Stapleton. Need to get your ass on down. That boy right there cold. That boy cold.
You're going to enjoy yourself.
Yeah. Learn yourself something, huh?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He should go. Yeah.
Chris Stapleton?
Ooh, that boy bad.
Mm-hmm. All right, last one, Steve.
Why you want to treat me so cold? Why you want to go in and cut me like a knife? And put our love on ice. Oh, that boy right there. That song, man. Woo.
Lyrics, country music, lyrics.
All right, Monty.
Yeah.
Listen to Steve. All right, last one, Steve. This is from Journey in Grand Rapids, who says, I'm pregnant and my boyfriend broke up with me because I told him that it might not be his baby.
God.
What? How can she break up with me when he cheated? How can he break up with me when he cheated on me first? At least I was honest about mine. Should I fight to get him back or just let it go?
Fight to get him back.
He gone.
He's gone. Yeah.
That statement right there, fight to get him back. Fight to get, wait a minute. Fight to get who back? Because right now it looks like you got options on who you need to be back. We boyfriend, girlfriend. You get pregnant. You tell me it might not be his baby.
Wow.
And what I'm finna sit here for?
For 9 months.
Wow. Yeah, but she says he cheated on her first. But she
that don't
even
honest. Matter. She can find out baby.
But see, listen to me. Here we go. You have to ladies. I'm gonna tell you like my daddy told me. It's a double standard statement, but nothing holds more true.
Yeah.
You can't do what I do and still be a lady.
Yep.
Now guess what? He cheated on you. Wrong as hell.
Yeah.
You going out and cheating on him, still wrong.
Yeah.
Now y'all back together, but now you pregnant, and you don't know who the daddy is. God.
Well,
which one of these is starting to look like it had the greater consequences? Because ladies, you have to be careful because your consequences are much more dire. Because you are much more special. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. And there is no more powerful piece on the chessboard than the queen.
Yeah, true. Can move anyway.
I'm just telling you, man, you've got to be careful. You got to be smarter than that. A man can go make a stupid mistake. You can't make that same stupid mistake.
Okay, question. Should she not have been honest with him then? Should she not have told him?
Yeah. See right there. What
she said, at least I was honest with mine.
At least. How many times I talked to y'all about this?
I know. That's what I want your take on this.
So what you're saying, probably should have waited till the baby.
Shut your damn mouth. Get a paternity test because it might be 50-50. That is his.
Yeah. All right, CLO. All good today. Yeah. Coming up at the top of the hour, we'll have some entertainment news for you right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Earlier this week, Jamie Foxx announced on Instagram that he is ready to share the full story of his serious health crisis last year in a one-man show in Atlanta next month. Foxx is calling the show One More Chance, an evening with Jamie Foxx. And he wrote that the show will be filled with humor, heart, and inspiration. He didn't give information on what venue he will use or any ticket information, but he did give October 3rd, 4th, and 5th as the dates, and he hashtagged ATL to indicate what city. This has got to be a somewhat serious show, you think, Steve, if he's going to tell his audience what happened to him last year, right? You think he's going to tell everything?
Yeah, it would be kind of a disappointment to have the one-man show to say it was going to be about this and then don't deliver on the goods. Mm-hmm. I think it's just his way of controlling the narrative. You know what I mean? Nobody knew. I mean, I couldn't get information from his daughter. Mm-hmm. My daughter's friends with his daughter. She wasn't giving up no information. I just wanted to call the brother and tell him I was praying for him, you know.
Yeah.
So, but no, man, they wasn't giving out nothing.
So he's going to make you pay for it to see it.
Well, Shirley,
why you put it like that, Shirley? He gonna make you pay for it.
That's what it is.
He's just doing a one-man show. Why we bring money into it?
But it's okay.
It's a show.
It's okay, though.
He's a musician. He got hit songs.
Oh, if you ain't killing somebody, then you just going there.
I've seen his show, and it's great. But that is what it is. People are saying that.
What show are they not paying?
Well, where's your hearing to that? You need to get out them streets.
But that's okay. I'm just asking, throwing it out there. Why are you guys so offended by that?
But I don't understand why we throw. It's a show. You pay to go any show.
Yeah, but to go see the show.
Right, but people have been asking, like Steve said, he hasn't gotten any information or anything like that. Now he's having a show. Now you're going to see it, and you're paying for it. That is the point.
Well, it's a one-man show, though. Jamie is a musician, songwriter, entertainer, stand-up comedian, all of that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So he's going to give you a show.
He's been selling tickets to shows for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it's supposed to be free now, so Shirley can get the information she wants.
What is that attitude
just be
about?
Blessed and blocked.
Seriously,
I just don't know why the money came into factor. That's all.
Because that's what it is. Oh, whatever. Golly.
I'm going hard.
I ain't say all that now.
Yeah, but let me do my job, though. Okay.
Wow.
You guys. All right. No, that's not going to happen. First of all, he doesn't even know me.
So let me add you something.
I'm not talking to you right now. The highly anticipated series Fight Night, The $1 Million Heist, is now streaming on Peacock, and after having a big 1970s inspired star-studded movie release party in New York on Wednesday night, Fight Night producer Will Packer was there, along with stars of the movie Kevin Hart, Samuel L. Jackson, Taraji P. Henson, who looked amazing, and Chloe Bailey. Guests were welcomed into a Jazz at the Lincoln Center vibe to watch the first 2 episodes with the cast. Now, Steve, your daughter Lori is making her movie debut in Fight Night. Have you seen any of the episodes yet? And do you guys plan to check it out?
Well, I haven't seen the episodes, but I've seen a lot of the clips.
A lot of the
Will
clips.
Pack was sending it to me. You know, Kevin Hart was sending me stuff. So, yeah, I've seen it.
Come on, proud daddy. Yeah.
Congratulations.
Really
That's
well.
wonderful.
Settle down, trying to find her way, you know.
Yeah.
Do it on her own, you know.
She has arrived. Yes, Lori Harvey. We are so proud of you.
Yeah. She's arriving.
Daddy. Okay.
Yeah, I try to keep everybody balanced in here. Don't run up
I
over
got
here.
you. I understand.
You know, this frame thing, I'm telling y'all. Woo. And she's sitting there on it, you know, because she's very popular on social media. So, but that's a good and bad thing. Yeah. Because, you know, we talk about it oftentimes because of social media. You know, a person can't really, you can't live your life in private anymore, you know, and so especially for young people, man, it's so damaging sometimes because all your mistakes are just glaring. And
you have no room for it.
Your mistakes is public.
And then the judgment about your mistakes.
But it be from people who act like they ain't never did that, though.
Right.
But that's...
You made mistakes too. Yeah, everybody.
Yeah, the hate is real, man. So we talk about that all the time. But we talk about brand and everything. I think she's doing a smart thing right now. Don't let them.
She's winning.
She's in a good show. Show was good.
Yeah, she's winning with some legends in the game.
Right, but that's why I told her, just focus, take your time now, because Sam in there, Kevin in there.
Oh, yeah.
Taraji P. Henson in there.
Heavy hitter.
Don Cheadle. Yeah. This is a learning opportunity. You ain't finna be, catch me out on this hill.
Mm-hmm. All right.
There's some actors and actresses in there that just, make you believe anything. Terrence Howard actually had me thinking he was a gangster at one point.
He wears his perm very well.
And I know good and hell well from walking down the street in New York. I remember the time I walked past on 34th Street. I walked past Terrence Howard's apartment. He was outside with a folk guitar. They wrote a song called Yellow Moon and made me listen to it. Man, I said, I got to go to work, man. What the hell are you talking about? Why is you out? Go inside.
All right, Steve. Coming up at 20 minutes after the hour, Russian President Vladimir Putin has reportedly endorsed VP Kamala Harris for president. We'll talk about it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, this is according to various news sources. Russian President Vladimir Putin has endorsed VP Kamala Harris in the presidential race in the USA. Reportedly, Putin was questioned about the U.S. presidential race, and he smiled and said that ultimately it is up to the American people to decide. Oh, is it now? But you guys constantly interfere. But since President Biden has backed Kamala Harris, we will do the same. We will support her. She laughs so expressively and infectiously that it means that everything is fine with her. Those are Vladimir Putin's words.
Well, he also said that he was against Trump because Trump had placed more sanctions on his country than any other president prior to that. The interesting thing is usually when someone says something against Donald Trump has something to say.
Well, he did, and this is what he said. Donald Trump heard that Putin allegedly is endorsing Harris as he was campaigning on Wall Street, and Donald Trump said, I don't know if I'm insulted or Putin did me a favor. He was a bit confused.
Well, he gonna spin it, ain't he?
God. Yeah.
I don't want to hear nothing he has to say.
I know.
Yeah. Well, he can't say nothing about Putin.
Yeah.
And I don't think he could say anything about Putin because I think he's scared of Putin. Because Donald Trump respects one thing, power, well, two things, power and money, nothing else. And Putin got both of them.
Yeah.
And he's been to Russia a few times. I think they got some information on him. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, and also, too, the war. Ukraine.
Yeah,
Ukraine. I don't hear nothing Putin has to say. You tried to take over and still at war. Taking people's country away. Get out of here. Get up.
For no reason, just because they're doing well.
It's a reason.
People dying.
Yeah, because they want it.
Power and money.
Yeah.
Man.
That's it.
Same reason Trump want to be president.
Yep. Forever.
Power and money.
He wants to be just like Putin, a dictator, all of that.
Yeah. Well, we're not having that over here because we're going to the polls.
Yes,
we're not having it.
Yes, we are.
Tell them, Steve.
In droves.
Y'all quit talking about all these blacks that's for Trump. I ain't met one. And also, let me throw this out right quick. We got 30 seconds. I am inviting all black Trump supporters to email us so we can make you a guest on the show, because if you are a black for Trump, I just want you to tell me how Trump is for blacks. If you can tell me that convincingly, I will change my vote.
What?
If you are a black for Trump and you can come on here and tell me how Trump is for blacks, I will change my vote. Steve, 877-29-STEVE. We got email, call, do whatever you want to do. please.
I ain't changing my damn vote.
The doors of the church are open.
Coming up next, Rosco Wallace in the building right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Carla, he is here as promised. Rosco Wallace, take it away.
Hey, baby. Morning, everybody.
Morning,
Roscoe.
Ain't that going on, Shirley, Carly, Mississippi, what's going on, Junior, Tommy, what happened with you?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, getting ready to vote, baby. We're getting ready to vote.
Let's go, Roscoe. Get
That's all there. All right, what's going on there? What y'all doing? What you doing?
Come on, Roscoe. We're going to kick this thing off. It is the month of September.
Do you remember?
Come on.
21st night of September. Come on. Love was changing the minds of pretender. Come on. While I was chasing the clouds away. Our hearts were ringing in the key that our soul was singing. Pick it up, baby. As we thread through the night, remember how the stars stole the night away. They're gonna laugh. Ha, 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 did I? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, baby. Damn this September.
Go, Landon.
So glad about that one. That was the jam right there.
All right. Thank you, Roscoe. Let's go. So this past Monday, you weren't here, but it was the 3rd of September.
Wrote a song about it.
Let me hear it. Let me hear it.
It was the 3rd of September.
Yeah, it was.
That day I'll always remember. Yes, I will. 'Cause that was a day, look at here, that my daddy died.
Ooh,
yeah. I never had a chance to see him. Lord, nothing, heard nothing but bad things about him. Look here. Mama, I'm depending on you to tell me the truth. Mama hung her head down because she was saying, she said, Papa was a rolling stone.
Come on, Roscoe.
Wherever he laid his hat was his home. And when he died, all he left us was alone. By herself.
Yeah. And you wrote that. That's what you said?
Hell yeah, I wrote that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And how did you come up with this concept, the song? Where did you get the idea from?
Well, my daddy was in my life.
Mm-hmm. What was your daddy's name, Roscoe?
Huh?
What's your daddy's name?
Bosco.
Yeah.
Chocolate drink.
Sounds about
right.
Okay. See, he invented the chocolate drink, Bosco, and white folk took it from him. You know, just like they do everything.
Okay. So, Bosco, you wrote this song. You said your daddy was in your life, so this song is about a daddy not being in the singer's life. So how'd you come up with the idea, since you was the writer?
Oh, I was talking about, that's talking, you talking about Papa with Rolling Stone. Well, ain't none of my friends' daddy was around.
Oh, okay. So you wrote it from your friends.
So you wrote about their
But
dad.
I knew they daddy, though, because I saw him everywhere. So I said, damn, man, you know your daddy? He said, no, your daddy Rolling Stone.
Okay.
Yeah. He over my aunt's house right now.
So September 4th was Queen Bee, Beyonce's birthday. I want you to sing a little bit of Break My Soul.
You won't break my soul. You can't break my soul. Get your hand off of my soul. Quit trying to touch my soul, 'cause it's mine. Oh, mine. You can't break my soul. Now, when I gave that song, I got to be careful how I explain it, because she got the group called Beehive and they crazy.
Yes. Yeah.
With all due respect, when I wrote the song, she changed so much of it. See, the name of the song when I sent it to her was You Keep Stepping on My Toes. That was the name of the song I wrote. And she gonna change it. You Can't Break My Soul. It was something she was going through. But I was going through something too, because I had some corns on my feet. And I just wrote a song. I just wrote, you gotta quit stepping on my toes. I sent it to her. She gonna talk about You Can't Break My Soul. I couldn't say nothing called the Beehive.
Thank you, Roscoe. Coming up next, the prank phone call right after this.
You keep stepping on my toes.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at about 4 minutes after the hour, it's my strawberry letter for today. And the subject is, I saw it, so I know he did too. We'll get into that, find out what that's all about in just a few. But right now, it is time for the nephew and today's prank phone call. What you got, Neff?
Well, Shirley, it is football season. That is what it is. Last night, my young man, Jordan, J-Dub, played football last night. They lost. Yeah, they lost. But anyway, the name of this prank phone call is Quarterback Sneak. Quarterback Sneak. Cat dog, if you would.
Hello?
May I speak to Candace?
This is she.
Hey, Candace, this is Tony. Are you Isaiah's mama?
Excuse me?
Are you Isaiah's mama?
Yeah, I am. Why? Who are you?
My name is Tony. I'm DeAndre's daddy. DeAndre, they played on the this past season. They played on the football team. They played on the Seahawks together.
Okay, but like, why are you calling me?
Okay, I'm calling you for a particular reason. Let me tell you what's going on. This whole past football season, your son Isaiah, he was a starting quarterback, right?
Yeah, he's a starting quarterback. He works real hard. Like that's his position.
Okay, let me go and say this. I already know that my son DeAndre is way better than your son Isaiah. I already know that. All right, now I ain't get to.
Excuse you?
No, ain't no excuse me. I'm not going to excuse myself about this. I've been waiting to get you on the phone so I can tell you exactly what's going on. Let me tell you something. When the season come back around, when they get ready to play again, I'm telling you right now, my son DeAndre going to be starting. Please know that. Trust me, I swear to you, I know what you did for your son.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. You, who the do you think you are? Calling me, telling me that your son is going to take my son's position on the team? How do you even have my number?
I got your number from a reliable source. One of the parents gave me your number.
But what kind of mental problems you got calling my house, telling me about how your son is like not barely even on the team. He's not even starting.
Okay, no, my son ain't starting, okay? But he gonna be starting next year, okay? But I know what you did for your son to be starting. Trust me, I know what you did, Candace.
I didn't do anything. My son earned his position. So, I mean, I don't really get what you're saying here. You're talking some big game about your son taking my son's position. Like, first of all, I don't even know who you are. I don't know how you got my number. Like, these are kids. It's really not that serious. Like, they're kids out there having a good time, trying to play a game. Like, I haven't seen you at a game. I don't know who you think you are. Stepping up, being like, my son is going to take your son's position. Like, what kind of crazy are you? Okay, you're calling me out of nowhere, out of the clear blue. I'm just minding my business. My son is playing his game. Who the are you, and why are you calling me? Like, what the
I ain't been to no games, but I'm going to be there on next season. I'll be there, okay?
Okay, well,
right.
I mean, you could try. You might not want to come because your son still ain't starting.
Okay. But let's go on and get to the reason why I called you. I already know why your son started. So let's go on and be real.
My son is starting?
What?
What? No, my son is starting because he earned his position. He's the best on the team. He can throw. Like, your son don't got no kind of arm.
You saying that, Candace, but are you sure your son ain't starting because maybe you slept with Coach Brian?
What? Wait, excuse you? Like,
did you sleep with Coach Brian so your son could get that position? Did you do that?
Your mama slept with Coach Brian with her dry. That's why your son ain't playing. Who the do you think you are accusing me of sleeping with a coach?
Hey, I'm just letting you know I know what you did for your.
You don't know. You don't know. You don't know.
Okay, so you saying you ain't slept with Coach Brian? That's what you saying. So Isaiah starting because they just picked him to start.
You are crazy. First of all, you're gonna have to talk to my husband because these accusations are ridiculous and out of control. Like, I don't know who the you think you are calling in the house accusing me of sleeping with the coach. My son earned his position on the team. He's like, who the do you think you are? You are straight bugging.
Who is your husband? Who is that?
My husband is Curtis, who you don't know because you ain't never showed up for your own damn son.
Okay, Curtis. Your husband named Curtis. Okay. So I tell you what, I need to talk to Curtis. That's what I need to do.
Oh, you're gonna more than talk to Curtis. You're gonna catch some hands from Curtis with that mouth.
Okay, all good. So let me ask you this: you talking about Curtis That drive trucks? That Curtis?
I'm talking about Curtis, my husband, in my house. You don't know who we are because you ain't never showed up. You ain't nobody. Your kid is nobody. This whole phone call is bull. And you need to crawl back into whatever the hole you came out of because I am not here for this.
Curtis is a truck driver, right?
Yeah, you lucky he ain't run your over yet.
Oh, okay. You talking about Curtis? Nah. Can I tell you something else that I done found out about Curtis? Can I tell you that?
I kind of don't want to hear anything that comes out of your mouth at this point.
Okay.
But say your piece.
This is the last thing I'm gonna say out of my mouth. Can I just tell you what I know about Curtis?
You better make it quick.
I'm gonna make it quick. Curtis got me to prank phone call you. This is Nephew Tommy, Candace, from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked by your husband, Curtis.
Are you kidding me? We on the radio right now?
No, you're not on right now, but you're going to be on in the morning, though.
Oh, my goodness. Like, my heart is racing right now. I have to jump through the phone and tear up your throat. Are you kidding me? My husband put you up to this?
Oh, your husband got me to call you, baby. He said, your son is an amazing quarterback. I said, cool, we're going to do this.
Yo, you don't understand. My chest feels like a vice right now. I want to kick you in the throat. Oh, my God.
All right, Candace, you got to tell me one thing. What's the baddest, and I mean the baddest, radio show in the land?
Steve Harvey in the morning. Oh, my God, I'm sweating, yo.
That's stupid on Friday. That's all it is, stupid on Friday. But tonight, I'm going to be stupid because I am headed to Augusta, Georgia. Did you hear what I said? I got 82 tickets left in Augusta, Georgia before I sell out. The nephew is there at the Miller Theater. Still a few tickets. There's 82 tickets still on sale for the nephew that's coming in the next few hours. That is tonight at the Miller Theater. Tickets on sale right now. Laying in the cut, I will be going to Columbia, South Carolina. It is the Women's Empowerment House Party Comedy Jam. That's Nephew Tommy and Friends. That is September the 28th in Columbia, South Carolina. All right. Yeah. What y'all think?
That's cool. Yeah. What we think about your dates? The prank?
Yeah. What? Just my stupid all around. Just the whole thing. Just the comeback of stupid. Being down and come back and pick stupid back up after being down and come back in it and just being incredible with that's
I mean, when you say you was down, what are you talking about?
Oh, man, 2022, August 2022, I went down. You know I went down. Council took me out for a minute.
Okay.
Yeah, then come back and pick up where you left off on stupid. How good is that? Huh?
I was going to say something, but y'all be pretty sensitive about it.
No, yeah, you shouldn't say it. Yeah, you shouldn't say that. I'm telling you right now, you shouldn't.
Y'all pretty sensitive about your little illnesses.
Little illnesses?
What?
Little illness.
Okay.
Do you
think
so
now
that's
you want
appropriate?
to be big, you want me to make something out of it? That's what I be saying. See, I try to minimize it so I don't recognize it. But now when I call them little, I'm big ass sick. I got all the sickle cell. I had the whole.
I am not sick at all. And Junior is doing very well.
What about Unc saying again?
I got the whole sick cell. What you mean, little sick? You ain't finna minimize what's wrong with me.
Junior, you look very well. You look very well.
Man, you look great, Tommy.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Oh, look at that brotherly love. Look at that, Steve.
We ain't gonna get it from him. That's for sure.
I tell you what, I'm gonna give both y'all for Christmas. I'm gonna give both y'all a bell for Christmas, so y'all can get it all year long. You can wake up ringing it.
Coming up next, it is my strawberry letter for today, and the subject is, I saw it, so I know he did too. We'll get into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for today's Strawberry Letter, and if you need advice on relationships, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to steveharveyfm.com and click Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now. You never know. It could be yours.
It could be yours. Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is. Strawberry letter.
Thank you, nephew. Subject, I saw it, so I know he did too. Dear Stephen Shirley, I'm a 33-year-old married woman and my husband is 36. We met on a blind date that was set up by one of our mutual friends. This friend of ours recently got married and we weren't invited because I don't get along with his new wife. I'm a ride or die type of friend, so I warned our friend about this woman before he married her. She had cheated on her first husband and she used to mess with my brother. She works at night, but she is not always at work. She usually takes a 2-hour lunch break and she goes to hang out at a restaurant next to her job. My niece is a part-time bartender at the restaurant and she said that the wife comes in a few times a week because she's messing with one of the cooks. She said they have sex in the office at the back of the kitchen. So I did a thing so I could catch the wife in the act. I told my husband that I wanted chicken from that particular restaurant. He said he could go pick up some, but I said I wanted to go in and eat like on a date. He didn't want to go, but he said yes. Saturday night, we were in a booth at the restaurant and in comes the wife. She couldn't see me or my husband. I had told my husband about her messing with a cook, and when she walked in, I told him she was there. He said he wasn't getting into nobody's business. The cook came out of the kitchen, hugged the wife, and they went into the kitchen. I told my husband that he saw it for himself, so he had to tell our friend that his wife is cheating on him. My husband said he didn't see anything. Our friend was sweet enough to hook us up. So why won't my husband tell him that his wife is cheating? Why are you in these people's business? Your husband already told you he didn't get into other people's business. Why don't you follow his lead? You need to. You got to leave these people alone. You don't owe him anything just because he hooked you and your husband up. I mean, that was nice, and it's working out for you guys and everything. But that doesn't mean you have any particular obligation to him. You've got to leave these people alone. He will find out eventually. You told him all that, and he still married this woman and didn't invite you to the wedding. So let this go. Mind your own business because your husband is already mad that you got him into this mess in the first place. Why can't you get that and just stay out of it? Steve?
I really don't know what it is with people. But, lady, you wrote this letter. And the subject is, I saw it, so I know he did too. But see right there, you want everybody to see what you see. And not only do you want them to see it, you want them to feel what you feel about everything. And then on top of that, you want everybody to react the same way you react. Which is why you ain't got no damn friends. And I know you don't. Because you're 33-year-old married to a 36. You met on a blind date that was set up by one of our mutual friends. This friend of yours recently got married and we weren't invited. You all didn't get invited to the wedding because I don't get along with his new wife. It starts right there. So now you got a bone to pick with this woman before they got married, and you've kept this bone to pick with her after the marriage. So now that you didn't get invited because you don't get along with his new wife, then you try to tell us, I'm a ride or die type of friend. So I wanted our friend to know about this woman before he married her. No, that's not ride or die friend. You messy. You messy. You just a little messy friend. That's why you don't have no damn friends. That's why you ain't get invited to the man's wedding. And I promise you, he ain't friends with you either. So I warned our friend before he married her. She's cheated on her first husband. She used to mess with my brother. She work at night, but she not always at work. She take a 2-hour lunch. She go to hang out at a restaurant next to her job. Your niece is a part-time bartender. See, everybody know who to bring mess to. You bring mess to the messy. You the messy. So now here your niece is a part-time bartender. She done told you this woman come over to this job and she sleep with the cook in the back. She said they have sex in the office at the back of the kitchen. Well, that ain't exciting. So I did a thing so I could catch the wife in the act. Now here you got. See, you plotting. Your marriage ain't gonna last long because you in everybody else's marriage. Do you know taking care of your marriage is a 24-hour job? Do you know becoming successful is the other 24-hour job? Mm-hmm. Do you know that parenting is a 24-hour job?
Talk.
So you have 3 full-time positions that you got to squeeze into one damn day. But now you're all over in somebody else's, man. So you came up with this scheme. You told your husband that you wanted some chicken from the particular restaurant that you think the lady is going next door to see cause your aunt, your niece, who is a part-time bartender, told you she come over there and sleep with the cook. He told you he'd go pick you up some chicken, but you said, no, I want to go in and eat. He ain't want to, but y'all went in the restaurant Saturday night in the booth, and in walks the wife. Ta-da! When I come back, I'll tell you what happened, and then the letter will be over.
All right. Thank you, Steve. We'll have part 2 of your response coming up at 23 minutes after the hour. Today's Strawberry Letter subject is, I saw it, so I know he did too. We'll get back into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, come on, Steve. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter. The subject, I saw it, so I know he did too.
So this lady is real messy. She got introduced by her husband on a blind date from a mutual friend. Her mutual friend recently got married. She wasn't invited to the wedding because we're not mutual friends now. But she couldn't come to the wedding because she don't get along with his new wife because he know her wife from her past. Now, she done went to her husband, she done went to her best friend to forewarn him about this woman who cheated on her first husband, who slept with her brother, and is now supposedly doing some other thing. Mm-hmm. He married the woman anyway. She wasn't invited to the wedding, so now she got a bone to pick with this woman, so she starts picking the bone. Come to find out, she found out that the girl don't stay at work all the time. She take a 2-hour lunch and she go next door to the restaurant and she's messing with the cook. And when she come over to the cook where they had his chicken at, her and the cook have sex in the office.
That's a lot.
At a chicken place.
That's a lot.
This ain't no executive suite, I can tell you that right now. I done been in a couple chicken offices before. The chicken office, there ain't a whole lot of paperwork in there. You ain't got nothing in here but chicken. That's all we do with chicken. You know, I can name it's wings, it's breasts, it's thighs,
a lot of
and
breasts.
it's legs. That's all that's in the chicken store, unless you work at the poultry store. Now we got feather plucking, you got boiling water, you got chicken feet, and you got necks, and you can get gizzards and livers in there. Mm-hmm. But that ain't what this is. This is probably just a regular chicken place. So now they in the kitchen having sex. You tell your husband about it. Well, you don't want to tell your husband about it, but you kind of set him up. So you know that the woman gets off lunch and she goes next door. So now all of a sudden, you tell your husband you want some chicken from that restaurant. Your husband say, I'm going to go get it for you. You say, no, let's go eat it there. He didn't want to, but he took her out Saturday night. They get a booth in the restaurant. On her lunch break, in walks the wife, and you see her. Bam. The thing is working. Saturday night, you in the booth at the restaurant. The wife walk in. She couldn't see you or your husband. I told my husband about her messing with the cook when she walked in. I told him she was there. He said he wasn't getting in nobody's business. The cook came out the kitchen, hugged the wife, and they went into the kitchen, where you assumed that they was going into that chicken office to have sex. I told my husband that he saw it for himself, so he should tell our friend that his wife is cheating on him. Your husband said he ain't see nothing. He didn't. And you didn't either. He couldn't see nothing. Our friend was sweet enough to hook us up, so why won't my husband tell him that his wife is cheating? Well, because your husband said he not getting in nobody's business. And why you want in the business? If he your friend, why would you want to hurt him with this information? The other reason your husband don't want to get in it, could it be that your husband has some information that you don't have? Since they mutual friends, how do you know what their marital arrangement is? They could be swingers. You don't know. Your husband could know that his boy is a swinger. They might be okay with all this here. Now, I'm not saying that's the case, but you don't know. But it ain't your job. I don't know why people can't mind their damn business. All you gonna do is break up a home, and then what have you accomplished? And your real reason is because this woman didn't invite you to the wedding. So now you gonna get her. That's really what the real reason is. It's not that you care about this other friend so deeply. It's cause you messy. You said she cheated on her first husband. Could that have been some dude you wanted? Then you say she slept with your brother. Now your brother had high hopes and they broke up. Now you're mad at her again. Now you done found out that she could possibly be seeing the cook. So damn what? It ain't your business. Shirley even said it's not your business. And if Shirley say it ain't your business, then damn, I don't know what to tell you. That's the ultimate approval right here. This is what the strawberry letter is all about. We are in your business, people. But I don't even want to be in your business. Mm-mm. And Shirley told you to mind your damn business. So what you want us to tell you, lady?
Thank you, Steve.
Go on, do like you want to do. Go and tell your man. Go tell the man and see what happens. Now you ain't going to have no more friends.
Leave your comments on today's Strawberry Letter on Instagram and on Facebook at Steve Harvey FM, and check out the Strawberry Letter podcast on the free iHeartRadio app. Coming up next, it is Junior and Sports Talk right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for Junior and Sports Talk. What you got, Junior?
Oh, Shirley, it's week one. Hold on. Let me call my boy. Pimpin!
Come through. Hey, everybody, how y'all doing?
Hey, Pimpin.
I missed y'all for real.
Oh, you back, Pimpin?
What was going on? I said, damn, I don't wait no football season. What's up, lady?
Hey, Pimpin, what's up?
What's up, Shirley? What's up?
Hey, Pimpin.
What's up, Chocolate? How you doing, girl?
What's going on, Pimpin?
All right now. Hey, what's up, Monica? Mississippi? Forehead? What's going on?
Forehead.
I like a girl with a big head. That means you got brains. You know what I'm saying? I heard you got a couple of degrees. What's up, Tommy?
What's up, Pimpin? How you doing, man?
Nothing doing, Junior. What we gonna do, baby? Let's get this done.
Pimpin. Hey, man, Pimpin, you gonna tell everybody what you got on for week one?
Oh, this right here, this is a brand new one. I ain't never wore this before. This is made out of turf. The whole season is made out of turf for the football season. Yeah. Kick off on me.
Yeah.
I look like the end zone. You know what I'm saying? As soon as I walked in, they said, touchdown.
Go, Pimpin, go.
Okay, go ahead.
Week one, Pimpin, here we go, man. Tonight, man, Packers, Eagles. Who you got?
Oh, man, I'm going with the Eagles, man. I can't pull against Hurt, man. I'm Philly, man, all the way.
They in Brazil, too. Brazil playing, too.
Yeah, I don't give a damn. Yeah, but I tell you right now, y'all got to be careful over there, fellas.
Here we go, Pimpin. Cardinals, Bills.
Cardinals on the Bills, baby. Bills.
Yeah. Patriots, Bengals.
Oh, man, I hate both them teams. So let's see. Who do I hate more? New England.
Really? They got a new black quarterback, Pimpin. You know that,
yeah.
Huh?
Who do?
Go, Pimpin. Vikings, Giants.
Wait a minute. New England got a black quarterback.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. How long you think that's going to last? Up there. Yeah.
Here we go, Pimpin. Steelers, Falcons.
Steelers.
All right. Jaguars, Dolphins.
Dolphins.
Texans, Colts, Pimpin.
Texans.
Yeah. Here we go, Pimpin. Cowboys, Browns. Just gotta hear you say
Browns,
it.
baby, all day. I sure hope so.
Rams, Lions, Pimpin.
Lions. Super Bowl
is.
this year, baby. Come on, Detroit.
Jets, 49ers.
Oh, 49ers, baby. They ain't playing Aaron all day, all season long, trying to keep him healthy. They've been walking.
Titans, Bears.
Come on, Chicago.
Okay. Panthers, Saints.
I ain't feeling real good about that. I'll take the Panthers.
All right, sure, there we go.
Thank you, Junior. Coming up at the top of the hour, a wife wants to know if her husband is concerned or if he's a hater. We'll get into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Steve, this is from Raven in St. Louis. Raven says, I'm on a baseball team and it's co-ed. I met my husband playing baseball and we both love the sport. After I had our son, I rejoined my old team to help me lose weight and to have some adult time with my friends. My husband doesn't play anymore because he injured his Achilles back in 2021. He told me that I should find something safer to do for fun because he doesn't want me to get hurt during a game. Is he concerned or is he hating because he can't play anymore?
Because his old ass can't play no more. That's all that is.
Well, he is concerned, but you can be a concerned hater.
Oh, wow. Breaking news.
Okay.
Hatred can be disguised in the form of concern. Now, let's back up for a minute. You playing softball to lose weight. I ain't ever heard nobody say baseball. That before. Because that's one damn stand-around sport if I've ever seen one. That's like somebody saying, I'm playing golf to lose weight. You got to get a little bit more active than standing on the base. So, your husband, congratulations on the baby and everything, and I think you're good for doing that. So go ahead and play. He don't want you to play because there could be some concern, but it's also hate, But remember to stretch before you get out there and play because,
yeah.
All right, we have time for another one. This is
your
from
uniform tight, though.
This is from Demetria. Demetria
her
says,
uniform snug. Boy, I'm talking about
Stop.
That's probably why he don't want you out there, because that uniform tight now. You trying to lose that weight, but you ain't quite there yet, and that baby weight look good on you, though. I'm just going, hey, girl, sure don't like the way you run around them bases.
Oh, my goodness.
Demetria says, it's getting cooler in the evenings, and my older neighbor has already started to irritate us by being noisy in her backyard. We have a side yard and a fence between us, but she yells at everyone in her house to do things for her. She has back-to-back phone calls, talking really loudly, and she laughs extremely loud. Her husband is the sensible one, and he apologized to me and my husband last year, but his wife is back at it again. How do we control all of the loudness?
It ain't nothing you can do.
She's in her backyard.
You can call the police for disturbing the peace, but what?
Y'all gotta move.
They talking loud?
Y'all gotta move.
They ain't playing loud music.
Yeah, she's yelling.
Lady, get you some shrubbery up to go down that fence line. That'll block a lot of that out.
The noise.
Yeah, but you know what? Find something else to do. But y'all making a thing and look how loud she talking. I ain't never had a neighbor talk that damn loud where it bothers me. I got other things to do. Get you some noise reduction headset. Get you some business.
But you ain't got no neighbor though, dog. Ain't nobody next door to you.
If they can hear your phone call,
you can't hear nothing.
Right.
Do you know your neighbors? Yeah.
Nah, see?
Exactly.
He had to shake his head slow. No.
Nah. Ain't met a one of them.
Well, there you go. All right.
Well, Tommy, ain't like your house is right up against somebody else's house. So what we talking about?
Here we go.
You ever looked at, come on, HR. You ever looked out there and seen somebody, ain't the kids came and asked to swim in your pool?
Hell no. Okay. All right.
Tommy be starting stuff, but then he don't remember when he starts it.
Yeah. Gate, buzzer, all that. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Coming up at 20 minutes after the hour, we will have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, in case you're wondering, Donald Trump and Melania's son, Barron Trump, the little man that's now a big man. Well, anyway, he started college this week at NYU's Stern School of Business. And get this, he is now 6 feet 9 inches tall. Okay? He's 6'9", all right? Trump is 6'3", Melania is 5'11". So Barron arrived on campus Wednesday. He was surrounded by Secret Service. So does this make him smarter than his daddy? Do you think he'll live on campus? What are you thinking about young Barron?
His daddy ain't smart.
I've noticed this. Melania and Barron are nowhere near this campaign.
Right.
I ain't seen them walk out and wave nothing.
Now, see.
I mean, Barron, let him have his life, man. I say let the kid go to school, do his thing. I let Melania do her thing. I think the first lady should be off limits anyway, unless you keep putting her in our face with stuff like,
But now, if it was the other way around and the Democrats and Kamala Harris's husband wasn't around, they'd be like, where the family? Why aren't they together? They would be running with that, the Republicans.
Hell yeah, well, you know why they ain't together. She been wanting to leave down a long time. This don't seem like the happiest dude to be married to. I don't see him having fun or nothing. I ain't never seen them smile at each other, laugh, nothing.
We'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Coming up at 33 minutes after the hour, we will play a round of Would You Rather right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for a round of Would You Rather. Would you rather go back to college for a month or go back to your first job for a month?
First job.
My first job.
What was your first job?
Blockbuster.
Oh.
Where are you going to work?
You're in the movie. You should have said you were in the movie business, Junior.
That's where I was working at. 16 years old, but winding tapes. That was cool.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right. So you want to go back. What about you, Steve?
It ain't gonna be, they don't even have my job no more, I don't even think.
What was it?
Delivering papers. What the hell
You were a paper boy.
Paper boy.
Ride down the street on my bike early in the morning with this stick trying to beat these damn ghetto ass dogs off.
All right. Would you rather
dumbass master of paper? Get your ass back.
Would you rather watch HBCU football games or would you rather watch HBCU halftime show?
Halftime.
Oh, we go
halftime. We go for the halftime.
Yeah.
I'd rather watch the game.
Yeah.
Really? Oh, you would?
What?
You don't like halftime, or you just prefer the game?
I don't like halftime. It's just I like sports.
Okay, all right. Would you rather take a shot of castor oil every day, or would you rather take 3 shots of tequila every day?
Oh no, give me that Castro.
Hell. My mama already did that.
Castor oil?
Keep the worms away.
Every day.
I'm taking that castor. I take that tequila.
That 3 shots of tequila is just
no, I'm already saying enough. I'm on the internet now. I can't. Tequila. I don't even know what that'll do to me. And I'm way too old to find out. 3 shots of tequila.
It would sneak up on you.
Man, I was on vacation this summer, and we were having lunch with this couple overseas that we met. And they ordered tequila shots. And when my tequila came, I dipped my cigar in it and was smoking my cigar, dipping it in tequila. So one of the ladies that was in the group, we all taking shots. To the head, you got to throw yours back. I'm looking at this one, who the hell are you? My wife ain't trying to make me do this. And she's sitting right next to me. No, to the head. We all take a shot.
Did you know her?
Well, I'd met her before. Cause she's
she famous?
Say this. No, her husband was famous.
Okay.
Nice lady. Nice lady. And the couples we were with were really nice, but I didn't get that you got to take a shot.
Yeah, she on that other stuff, dog. Stay away from it.
Patron on ice.
All right,
No.
last one. Would you rather have a tiny mouse in your car, or would you rather have a bee buzzing around? Which one?
Either way, I'm flipping the car. Either way, I'm flipping the car.
I got to have that bee in this car, that damn mouse in that car.
All right, that's today's round of Would You Rather. Coming up next, our last break of the day, and we'll close out the show with the one and only Steve Harvey right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Steve, before we go, we do want to, again, send our prayers and condolences out to the victims' families and to all of the teachers and the students in Barrow County, Georgia, following the mass shooting on Wednesday morning. Details of this tragedy have been released over the past couple of days, and we are prayerful that students never, ever have to encounter such violence at school again. This is so sad.
Unbelievable.
So tragic. Yeah.
Nothing will change.
I'm sick of doing it. I'm sick of praying for the families. I'm sick of, because we could do something about this.
Right.
Yeah.
But that Second Amendment is more to them because it makes money for the gun people. So they're not going to change that. Anyway, so let's do something helpful. I was thinking about this yesterday. And I was thinking about what's happening in our society today, and it affects everyone. So I want to give everybody a little bit of encouragement. You've got to be careful with who you give permission to have a say-so and power in your life. You have to be careful with who you give permission to have a say-so and power in your life. And oftentimes, you allow people who don't even know you to have a say-so. This internet thing has gotten so out of control. People are so affected by likes and clicks and dislikes and comments. Cyberbullying is huge in a child's life now. Kids are committing suicide because they're being cyberbullied. And we as parents, we got to help safeguard our children against that. But we also got to safeguard ourselves against it, too. Because, y'all, listen to me, man. I face it all the time. And I'm going to give you some information that I've learned that might help you, too. Because everybody faces it on some level. It's not just the famous. Everybody is affected now by Facebook, IG, clicks, posts, stuff being said about you that's not true, people commenting on you that don't even know you, and it's causing you sometimes to feel some kind of way about yourself. And the reason it does is because we're human. As much as I've learned about it, every now and then I get bothered by it, because I'm human. Now, even though I've crossed that line of I could give less than a long time ago, and I really don't let it move me to any form of depression, or it don't get me to make me pause, or it don't slow my ascent, it don't stop my climb. I'm going to give you something. Stop allowing people to affect you that ain't even in your life. Y'all, come on. Do you understand that the internet has become the devil's playground? The devil have imps that are busy 24/7. 24/7. It's people who wake up to troll. There are people who have made it their mission and job in life to go down the internet and make negative comments about everything. You can't post a picture of a baby no more without somebody saying something negative about the baby. You can't post your child's graduation without somebody saying something about why they sitting up in, why she got that on, why they got, the girl graduated. How about that? So, listen, y'all, you have to be aware of what's happening out here. And as part of the devil's mission is to rob you of your destiny. And one of the tricks that he uses to rob you of your destiny is to distract you. Be mindful of the distractions. If you are on a mission, if you are on assignment from God, no matter how minimal that assignment may be, you have to understand that opposition is going to present itself. See, the reason I don't stop what I'm doing is because I'm on assignment. God has me on a mission. My career is what I'm paid for. My calling is what I'm made for. God has designed me for a specific purpose. God has designed you for a specific purpose. Now, you don't have to be famous to have a purpose. The most meaningful purposes in life are fulfilled by people who are not the famous ones. If you are at school teaching, you are educating people, that's your purpose, that's your mission. If you are a caregiver of people, that's your purpose, that's your mission. If you are doing a good job as a parent, that's your purpose, that's your mission. If all of your friends come to you for your counseling, that's your purpose, that's your mission. If you are in the business of visiting the sick and shut in at the hospital, that's your mission. If you work in the church, that's your mission, your purpose. Know your purpose, man, and stay the course. Stop allowing people to throw you off your mission. And as long as you are on mission and assignment for God, you are going to have opposition. I am prepared for opposition. Bring it. Come with it. But you're not going to stop nothing. Somebody told me the other day, I was overseas, I was in Africa working, and somebody told me, Mr. Steve, please be careful. You have to beware of black Twitter. They will destroy you. I said, no. Don't ever say that to me again. I was born before Twitter even came about. I was on earth, created by my Heavenly Father, before Twitter came about. I've been on this assignment since 1957. I've been on this journey since 1957. Twitter can't break me because Twitter didn't make me. As nobody can stop what God has for you. What I suggest you do, get in touch with your God, learn your mission in life, find out your purpose, and then watch God protect you. Because if God got you on assignment, it ain't nothing nobody can do about it. Nobody. All right? Y'all have a great day. Talk to God. He'd love to hear from you.
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.